Hello, my name is Christina Martin. This is my community mapping notebook. This is my APA cover sheet, table of contents, got some business card for local helpful places. My first tab is miscellaneous, just got a lot of different miscellaneous things, places to take showers, veterans, just all kinds of different things. This is called the Street Sheet Winter 2026. Also have one similar to that that's for LGBTQ resources. This is just where you can wash some clothes, cold weather shelters. This is statewide food assistance where you can apply for SNAP or food stamp benefits. WIC, feedingmissouri.org is a place where you can look up pantries statewide. Housing, safety, childcare, healthcare. There's just all kinds of miscellaneous things on here for the state of Missouri, which is the state where I live. My next tab is food. We've got a lot of local food banks. Those are all for my county. These are all local to the city that I live in. There's quite a few of those. Several more. Next, we have help with utilities. These are places that will help with utility bills. Crisis. This is the local crisis center. Housing. These are places that will help you to gain housing, help with security deposits, things like that. This is kind of a community living place. Another place that will help, Hillcrest Transitional Housing, help you for 90 days until you can get a place and get back on your feet. Community Services League. My next tab is for sober living. This is statewide. This is for the opioid response. It's called SOR. This is housing for those who are trying to get off and get clean from opioids. This is some more sober living places for different categories, women, maternity, just different ones. Here's some more. This is a sober living house in my city. Several others in the metro area where I live. Next tab is support groups. This is a men's trauma group. We've got Celebrate Recovery. Another list of local Celebrate Recovery locations. Some other support groups. Counseling and therapy, bereavement, behavioral change, Alcoholics Anonymous, codependence. There's just several different ones. Crisis and mental health, men's anxiety, autism, mixed gender, all different kinds of support groups. Next is pregnancy. These are pregnancy crisis centers in my area. Several of those. This I also had back there in the sober living, but there is a maternity program, so I put that in both categories. This last tab is for jobs. This is a list of felon-friendly employers. This is just a local job opportunity. Some career center locations where you can get help with doing resumes from the Full Employment Council and things like that. And that is my community mapping notebook so far.